In this video, we are going to discuss Internet services. Internet is used across the world, worldwide, for different work and different purpose. Various services of Internet are used in our day-to-day life, and we are using Internet very frequently. So let's start. With the advancement in the technology, the most traditional communication media such as telephone and television are being reshaped and redefined by the internet. It has given birth to a new services such as Voice over Internet Protocol, also known as VoIP, very popular and commonly used 4G protocol. The Internet Protocol Television IPTV. The Internet has enabled and enhanced various forms of human interactions like instant messaging, emails, Internet forums, Internet chatting, networking, etc. Another feature, online shopping has given a boost to major outlets and small traders alike. E-business and financial services has added more features in the cap of the Internet and are providing to be beneficial for mankind. These software-based services, which are offered by an electronic device, another device communicating with each other via World Wide Web, is called Internet services. Let's discuss detail. Information retrieval is a very important task done by the Internet. Using the Internet, you can access any information and when required. For this, you need a web browser to retrieve the data. A web browser is a software application that allows you to visit various websites on the Internet and display their content to the World Wide Web, including web pages, images, videos or other files on the computer. To visit any site, you need to type the address or URL of a particular website in the address bar of your browser. The browser contacts the web server and requests the information. The web server sends the required information back to the web browser. To display the web page, web browser downloads a copy of home page of that site on your computer. This way you can explore all the sites on the web. Some links to the interesting education websites are given below. Now I'll discuss search engine. Search engine is very commonly used with the help of internet, and it makes internet very beneficial and useful. Search engine is an application that helps a user in finding information or documents from a vast sea of knowledge, that is the internet. We have millions of web pages on the internet containing a lot of information. Searching the desired web page and finding the exact information is not an easy task. In this kind of situation, search engine play a significant role. All we have to do is enter some keywords in the search engine and it provides us with a list of. There is plenty of information available on the internet. To make an effective search on the web, we need to select a search site and compose the search criteria carefully. Visit a search engine. One of the most popular search engine is Google. To open Google search engine, type http://www.google.com in the address bar and press enter key. Conduct the search. To conduct the search on Google, type the text you wish to search in the search for text box. For example, type cartoons. Click on the Google search button to begin the search. Here is the Google search button. I hope you found. View the search result. Search engine will display the best matched pages. To view more results, click next hyperlink at the bottom of the page. To view a particular search result, click on its hyperlink. You will see the linked web page. Some of the most popular search engine addresses are www.altavista.com, www.google.com, www.bing.com. With the help of this figure, you will understand how a search engine works. First of all, a web server sends query to the index server. Inside the index server is similar to the index in the book. It tells which page contains the words that match any particular query. The query travels the doc server, which actually retrieves the stored document snippets and generates to describe each search result. Third step, the search results are returned to the user in a fraction of second, and user gets the desired search in. Here are some of the most popular search engine and their percentage used. So you can see the Google is the most used search engine here. The search engine uses extremely efficient software called Spider or web crawler. The Spider continuously crawls the web to come out any newly published web document or newsletter and find the web address. As soon as a user enters a keyword in a search engine, these spiders crawl from one server to another in a matter of microseconds to compile a massive list of matching result of URL. With the blink of an eye, the result appears before us. The next step involves the indexing of all search results. The spider sends the list of documents and their web addresses in the indexing software, which extract important information from them and prepare an index of the same. The information is stored in the database and is used at the time of searching. The level of indexing varies from one search engine to another. Some search engines prefer to index every single word in a document for better search result in the future. Search engines uses search algorithm. Whenever we perform the search by entering a keyword, the search engine searches its index database using a sequential method called search algorithm. Once the search corresponding URLs are displayed to the user. Electronic mail, also known as email, is possibly the most popular internet application. It allows users to send and receive messages in real time. It is a cost-effective and eco-friendly form of communication as it saves paper as well as postage cost. Email also provides the provision of sending attachments such as pictures, songs, videos, etc. along with a text message. An email consists of two main parts, the header and the body. The header contains the name and address of the recipient and the body contains the message. Email account. As the ordinary mail is delivered to its destination with the help of the addresses, house number, street name, location, city, state, etc. mentioned on it. Likewise, an email is delivered to its destinated email account with the help of the mentioned. email address. Email account is an electronic mailbox on the network where emails can be sent and received. An email account also acts as a virtual address. It is provided to you by your email account provider and contains information about your email address is the name that uniquely identifies an email account on a network. To send and receive emails, you need to have an email address. While sending an email, we enter the email addresses of the recipients so that the computer email address can be written either in capital or small letters. It does not contain space. For example, Gibbs Publishing word@gmail.com. An email address usually consists of two parts, username and domain name, separated by @ pronounced @ symbol. You can see the example here. Gibbs Publishing Word is a username, @ then Gmail is a domain name and .com is the domain extension. Components of an email account are username. It is the name of person account which can be actual name, a word or a phrase. Domain name. It is the location of the person's account on the internet. Domain extension. It is specified after the domain name and indicates which type of organization is providing the email account. There are many websites on the internet which provides free email facility. For example, www.yahoo.com, gmail.com, rediffmail.com. Email services. There are two types of email services as specified below. Web-based email. The web-based email can be accessed by the user across the globe for any computer connected to the internet at any time. Due to its flexibility, these email services have become very popular, especially among those who are always traveling. For using web-based email, one needs to first register with an email service provider in order to get a free account and create a login username and password. This username is the email address which becomes operational after registration. Using this email address and password, one can log in to the web-based email. After logging in, one can create, send, receive, forward and delete emails. Some of the well-known free web-based email services are Gmail, Yahoo, MSN. Application client-based email means you need to install a program on your computer to read the email. Some of the examples of application-based email programs are Outlook Express, Mozilla, Thunderbird, and Foxmail. For all the emails, the following information is required. Username. Username is the name you choose to identify yourself. It is the first part of the email address that is given before the @ symbol. The username is always paired with the password. The username and password combination is referred to as login, which is required for users to log in to websites. Password. Each username has a password. A password is a confidential string of alphanumeric characters which can also contain some special symbols. This prevents the password from being easily guessed or hacked. Email software might also have certain rules for setting a password. For example, a password may require both lowercase and uppercase letters along with special characters. Password must be memorized and written anywhere. Email address. A valid email address will look like this: kips@kipsupport.com. POP3 server address. It is the address one should configure to get the incoming email. POP3 Post Office Protocol version 3 is a very common internet email protocol for retrieving emails from a remote web server using a local client. SMTP server address, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It is the address one should configure to send an outgoing mail, and SMTP server takes care of the entire email delivery process. One must configure the correct SMTP setting, including the SMTP address to send message with an email client or software. Structure of an email message. From. The field contains the email address of the sender of the email. More. Clicking on this button display various buttons such as mark as, read, mark as not important, etc. Labels. It helps you to mark the selected email ID with the desired label. 2. You need to enter the recipient's address in the to field before you compose the body of the email. An example of an email address is aryananda@gmail.com. While sending a message, you can use CC carbon copy. When you want to send the message to multiple recipients, use the CC field. The email address mentioned in this field are visible to all the recipients of the mail. BCC. It is also used to send a copy of the email to several recipients. However, choose the BCC if you don't want to expose your contact email addresses to the main recipient. This way, the address of other recipient mentioned in this field will not be shown. It is therefore called blind carbon copy. Subject line. Subject line is the first part of your email that the recipient will see. When entering the subject line, be sure to include important information. It depicts what the email is about. If you are too much or don't include any subject line at all, your message could be mistaken for spam and deleted without ever being read. Like and subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching. Hope you will press the bell icon also for the new videos. Thank you. See you in the next video.